international artist participating in the MMCA residency program in Goyang. I would understand my work as kind of collaging and accumulating of associations. Within my artistic practice, I search for a language to ask questions about the society I grew up in. A language that eludes linearity and clear definitions, or perhaps finds another level where contradictions and paradoxes can also coexist simultaneously. My inspiration is my environment and patterns of meaning that manifest in a society, and how they affect the lives of individuals. Language and the mediation of these patterns of meaning have played a major role in my recent work. Language as an emancipative means, but also as a violent instrument of power. The repetition and historicity have been important phenomena for me. I think that's why the spiral as a form and the rotating movement are recurring images in my work. Also, the idea of a productive failure of language and the potential for misunderstandings are exciting concepts that I also deal with during the residency within an unknown linguistic landscape. My work process consists of movement, writing, reading, discourse, constructing, building, and failure. The start is often text describing images or appearances inspired by my everyday encounters. I mainly work with everyday materials and objects. I like working with their inscribed associations. They accompany and embed into human affairs like silent companions. And every person has a very intimate approach. It is interesting for me to make approachable things unapproachable and to accumulate or distort them with associations, and thus perhaps create a small absurd moment and reflect human conditions through the objects. During the residency in Goyang, I want to be able to absorb many impressions of the environment and culture. The location of the residency is very calm and rural. I have space to process all these impressions and peace to focus. I take my time to give space to my natural rhythm without being too influenced by distractions. I like walking the streets in the neighborhood and catching a bit of the daily life in the area. The proximity to Seoul creates a very interesting tension between the two, even opposing realities that one has access to. This day enriches my work with many new impressions. Diving into another culture over a longer period of time is very precious, also to reflect my own perspective and socialization. I think that's very important for the way I work.